If you have no discipline, your future is already dead. You think motivation will save you? It won't. Motivation is for the weak. Discipline is the only thing that keeps you alive. Without it, you stay stuck, powerless, wasting your life. Forever. Think about this for a second. How many times have you told yourself, I'll start tomorrow? And how many of those tomorrows ever arrived? Be honest. Tomorrow is the graveyard of every weak person's dream. If you keep waiting for the right moment, you'll die waiting. This is the cost of weakness. Here's the truth most people avoid. Discipline is the foundation. Without it, nothing else matters. No skill, no talent, no luck can save you if you can't control yourself. Look at your life right now. Is it where you want it to be? Or is it a loop of excuses, scrolling, distraction, regret? The answer cuts deep. But you need to hear it. Discipline isn't about hype. It isn't about feeling inspired. It's about doing what you said you'd do when you least feel like doing it. It's about choking your own weakness before it chokes you. Want proof? Look at every person you admire. Kobe Bryant didn't wake at 4 a.m. because he felt like it. David Goggins doesn't run ultramarathons because he loves pain. Samurai didn't train every day because it was fun. They did it because weakness meant death. No discipline, no survival. So let me ask you, do you really believe success is about feeling good? Do you think champions wait for a wave of motivation to carry them? They act while you wait. That's why they win and you don't. Now here's the twist. Most people think discipline means grand gestures. Waking up at 4 a.m., running marathons, grinding 20 hours straight. That's why they fail. Discipline isn't about heroics. It's about repetition. Tiny, boring, unglamorous repetition. Reading one page when you don't want to. Doing 10 push-ups when your body screams no. Sitting down for 25 minutes of work without checking your phone. These microscopic battles decide your future. Not some dramatic overnight change. Picture this. 2 versions of you wake up tomorrow. One hits snooze, scrolls Instagram, eats garbage for breakfast. The other gets up, no debate, no excuses, and does one hard thing before the sun rises. Fast forward 1 year. Which life would you rather live in? Which body, which mind, which soul would you rather carry? The choice is happening every morning. The path splits every day. And here's the part that burns. Weak people think they're unlucky. They blame timing. They blame stress. They blame other people. But the truth is brutal. Weakness is self-chosen. You're not weak because of circumstances. You're weak because you refuse discipline. You stay where it's comfortable. You give yourself options. And the weak side of you always takes them. Let me tell you something you don't want to hear. If you always give yourself the option to quit, you will always quit. Remove the option. When you decide to do something, it's done. No second guessing. No negotiation. You say you'll train, then you train. You say you'll work, then you work. You say you'll quit the excuses, then you burn them to ash. Pause. This is where the fight begins. Not with others. Not with society. With yourself. Every morning your mind whispers the same lies. It's too early, it's too hard, it doesn't matter. Those whispers are the voice of your weakness. The voice you've obeyed your whole life. But here's the shift. That voice is not your enemy. It's your test. Every time you hear it, you've been given a chance to kill weakness one more time. Discipline means ignoring how you feel. Feelings are irrelevant. Winners act without permission from their emotions. Losers wait for the right mood and it never comes. You don't need to feel like doing it. You just need to do it. Simple. Ugly. Effective. Still think this is optional? Look around. The undisciplined live the same year 70 times and call it a life. They never grow, never break free, never change. They wake, work, distract, sleep, repeat. They stay weak until death. And maybe you're on that path right now. Maybe you're halfway buried already. But here's the truth that should shake you. The path of discipline is always open. You can choose it right now. Start small but never stop. Set your alarm. Don't hit snooze. Get up and face the morning. Take a cold shower and feel your body scream. Work when no one is watching. Do the hard thing when no one cares. Each act of discipline builds a wall between you and weakness, brick by brick, day by day. Till one day, people look at you and think you're crazy. but inside you know the truth. You're not crazy. You're free. So ask yourself, do you want to stay weak forever? Do you want to die with excuses still in your mouth? Or do you want to rise with scars on your body but strength in your soul? That choice is yours. Here's the deal. Stop waiting for tomorrow. Stop waiting for the right mood. Stop pretending you'll magically wake up disciplined one day. Discipline doesn't arrive. You build it. Through pain. Through repetition. Through the war with yourself. And you need to start now. Not later. Not next week. Not when it feels easy. Now. Prove to yourself today that you are not weak. Pick one thing you've been avoiding and do it before this day ends. Not tomorrow. Today. Subscribe, like, and comment one word. Discipline. Because without it, you will stay weak forever. Only discipline will save you.